Blair's here, and she's brought a friend.
Yay! I was just sitting here thinking, it's hard to believe this is now our 10th City Scoop.
That's right. Yeah, we've been doing it all calendar year so far. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Sharing the good news going on with the city of Frankfort. So Blair's here, and Madi Buckler is also here.
Maddie's debut.
That's right. On
Around 10.
In the City Scoop. Yeah, she's the Community Engagement Coordinator with City of Frankfort. So good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Madi, how's community engagement doing out there? How are we doing?
I think we're doing great.
Okay. We're engaged?
I feel engaged.
Okay, good.
We are so engaged.
Do you have any city updates before we talk about October events?
Couple of real quickies.
Yeah.
We have we just closed out third quarter, heading into fourth and final quarter of the year.
Yes.
So we have just released, as of this morning, our third quarter Let's Be Frank city newsletter.
Where can people find that?
So,
there's a nice handy PDF that's online.
A nice handy PDF. If you go to the city's website and under government, you can find a whole page just for Let's Be Frank, and it has all the newsletters from this year. You can also use the city's Notify Me feature and sign up to get this emailed directly to your inbox every time that we release it.
See, I'm lucky because I have a direct link with you. You send it over, but I need to get signed up so I can get that email as well.
Do that, please. You get it first. You actually get it a day before we release it publicly, so all those folks got it yesterday. Nice. We make print copies available. We usually leave some here at your all's desk, banks around town, the Visit Frankfort office, lots of different places, so you can actually pick up a physical paper copy too. Lots of good stuff in here. We've talked about over the summer new development projects, lots of big important things happening, and this really recaps a lot of what's going on. Other big important update that actually we will be having a full update in the November City Scoop, but just we're starting to put the word out and educate now. Curbside recycling is coming back.
Whoa.
Yay for city residents. I know it's been a whole year. We appreciate the public's patience. We've been on here providing updates as we can, and working on getting our Rouse Avenue facility back up and running after a fire late last fall, getting new trucks back online from some that were damaged. So October 27th, the week of October 27th, we are going to be switching to an every other week collection schedule for that, A week and B week. Residents will be receiving a mailer directly to their house, so be looking for that in the next week. It will tell you, it will have a handy dandy A or B on it, so you can put that on your refrigerator and know exactly which week is yours. We're going to be pushing out all that schedule and information, but October 27th, the week of October 27th. Nice. So Byron Roberts will be back with me here in November, and we'll do the full rundown for everybody.
Yeah, and if folks have attended the city commission meetings, or if they've tuned in on Cable 10 or Facebook or YouTube, they've been able to see some of these periodic updates from Byron about what's going on at Rouse Avenue and purchase of trucks.
Yeah.
And they're very expensive, and
it's been a process.
So it's been a process. So, but it's very, very good. I know people are really excited about that.
They are, and our commission, our staff, everyone is extremely supportive, doing everything we can to get the service back up and running. So,
nice. And that won't affect trash pickup.
It will not.
Right? Okay. Trash
Regular
will still be...
weekly trash pickup will still occur as it is now. This is going to pertain strictly to curbside recycling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Should we talk about the loaded fall special event calendar?
Do it. So it's actually funny because October 23rd is National Event Organizers Day.
Is it really?
Did you guys know that? Yeah. Literally perfect timing, because in the city of Frankfort, we permit, it's usually an average about 50 events a year. So we love an event here. And we typically do between 15 and 20 of those just in the month of October. So
that's wild. I know it's October is always so stacked, lots of great stuff going on, but I never would have.
It's wild.
That number.
So Madi actually touches every single event that happens in the city of Frankfort. So I thought it would be a great time. We want to highlight her.
Yeah.
She's often the face behind the scenes, making all the magic happen for all these events. And so, she's going to put us all to the test on our Frankfort October event.
Oh, okay.
Knowledge.
Are we ready? Are we doing that now?
Sure.
Okay.
So in a couple days, we got Bourbon on the Banks?
Yes. So I'm going to go through our trivia questions, and you guys are going to guess which event.
Oh, okay.
it goes
All
to.
right.
Which event it's going to
So,
be? Okay,
yeah.
perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
So
I don't even know these answers. I can tell you
Oh,
too.
all right.
which event has a more family-oriented feel by day, but gets spookier by night? Any guesses?
My knee-jerk reaction was going to be like Black Cat Chase, but no. I think spookier maybe for me just because after you've been running a 5K, it's a scary time. What about you, Scott?
How about the haunting on the hill?
You've got it.
Oh, good call. Good call.
So we've kind of restructured the event this year. So on October 18th, we're having Haunting on the Hill. Beginning at 3 p.m. for kids, there'll be pumpkin painting, face painting, storytelling, a corn pit, and a trick-or-treat trail. And then we're going to reset later in the evening. And for the older folks and the young at heart, we're going to have a beer garden and a spooky trail through the historic earthwork fort.
Okay.
Nice. And then we will have Dr. Ellie and Alex on the
Yes.
show here in a couple weeks to talk more about Haunting on the Hill. So
All right. Are we ready for the next question?
Yeah, ready.
So which event includes a Saturday morning brunch at the Ashbrook and Cypress and Oak hotels?
This is a tricky one. I don't know.
I feel like this could be lots of things. I don't know. I don't have an answer. Scott, what about you?
Has Bourbon on the Banks got something like that
He
going
is
on?
2 for 2.
Oh, there we go.
Let's go.
Alright, so the main attraction of Bourbon on the Banks is the over 60 bourbon distilleries that are available for tasting on Saturday. That's October 4th at Riverview Park. The festival actually kicks off tomorrow, the 2nd, with dinner, cocktails, and live goats at Whiskey Thief.
Yeah.
It continues with Bourbon Street on Broadway on Friday afternoon and many amazing bourbon-themed events, including a mixology class on the riverboat, a Four Roses pub stroll, and a food and bourbon pairing class. And then the final event will be a Goodwood after party at the Pavilion on
That's right.
Riverview Park.
Yeah, we had Diane on the show a couple weeks back, Diane Strong, to talk about Bourbon on the Banks, and I'm always astounded every year when she's on the show to talk about how it grows and grows and how tickets sell out faster and faster, it seems like, too.
And something I think the general public doesn't always realize is that the city has a 5-year partnership with that festival and providing all the logistics support, all of our road department, sanitation, ton of Madi's time, my time, to really make that happen. So also just a plug, beginning this afternoon, Riverview Park will be closed to the general public through Saturday. It will be marked so we can get everything in and set up and ready for the festival.
Lots of vendors. Lots of stuff there, yeah.
All right. Speaking of lots of local inclusion, which magical event features 19 local bars and restaurants creating specialty-themed cocktails, some starting prep the day after the event for the next year?
Which is not out.
You got it.
I knew that one.
That one's
Suzy will
pretty-
be on next here in just a little bit to give more info on that one. Yeah.
So this is a witchy cocktail stroll. It's
Yeah.
from 6:30 to 10, October 10th. It begins at the Capitol City Museum, and it's a great opportunity to get your friends together, to wear fun costumes, and hit the town.
Perfect.
All right. And so we'll go on to the next question. Which Broadway Street event is a new partnership for the city this year?
So many options.
And it's not one that has already happened, right?
So it's happened in the past, but it's a new MOU
new-
agreement with the city to partner with the organizers.
Scott, what do you think?
Was it Thriller? DFI Thriller?
No,
Oh,
it is
man.
Capitol Pride Festival.
See,
Oh,
I
okay.
thought I was thinking that had already happened in downtown Frankfort once
that's true.
before, but
It has, but it pivoted to being a Broadway focused event. So Madi actually pioneered getting them on board for an MOU city partnered event.
perfect.
So that's on October 11th from 11 to 5. It'll have over 100 vendors set up along St. Clair Mall and Broadway, food trucks, entertainment, and it's going to bring people together in celebration, provide resources, and strengthen our community.
Nice. What's next?
Right. Our next one, let's see here. Which event includes a beloved breakfast called the Ham and Jam?
That is the KSU Homecoming Parade.
You got
Nice.
it.
Yeah.
So that celebration begins at the State Capitol building at 10 a.m. and ends at the local VFW. It's going to include the marching band, students, floats, and community members all showcasing KSU pride.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a big Saturday in Frankfort. Yeah.
Big Saturday. And it is actually, last year we had to pivot several of our big events because of the closure of the Singing Bridge. And so the KSU Homecoming Parade will take the same route as last year in South Frankfort, which is really fun. There's so many good spots to view that parade.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
All right. And this does include November events, by the way. So
tricky.
Keep your minds open.
All right.
So moving into that, which event includes horse carriage rides and a petting zoo?
I know it, but you go ahead.
Horse, no, if you know it.
It's the Candlelight Weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Candlelight Festival.
Yeah, I didn't know we were getting into November or not, but okay.
Yeah.
So that's November 13th through 15th. It kicks off the holiday season in festive style. Downtown Frankfort sparkles for the season, starting with the iconic Christmas tree lighting, horse carriage rides, the petting zoo, holiday music performances, and a festive sip and shop stroll, and even an appearance from Santa Claus all the way from the North Pole.
Wow. Yeah, it's a big weekend as well
Yeah.
in Frankfort.
All right.
Yeah, something funny about Candlelight is literally we have trick or treat, and then the very next day we start putting up Christmas. So that's how Frankfort rolls.
Yeah, it's
No Thanksgiving for you.
No Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no.
You'll
It was right
celebrate
in the
Thanksgiving with the
Christmas.
Christmas tree in the background.
Blair, do you have any idea when the actual candles in bags went away? Any guess?
It was before I officially started
Yeah.
in 2019. We attempted to bring them back at one point while I was there. I think, honestly, and fact check me on this, Suzy may fact check me when she gets over here.
Yeah.
I think when we switched it from the Candlelight Tour, which was only a Thursday, to a full weekend.
Yeah.
Because we found typically there's rain at some point during that weekend, and bags with sand and hot wax, shockingly, don't hold up well in inclement weather. So that's my guess, but I could be wrong.
It's probably a good guess.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready for our
Yeah.
next question?
Yeah.
All right. Which event is organized by our local VFW?
Organized by the VFW. Is that the Veterans Day Parade?
You got
There it is.
So, of course, on November 11th, it starts at CCU and ends on Broadway with a program honoring our veterans at Ward Oats Amphitheater. It'll feature policemen, firemen, car show folks, people walking, four-wheelers, and the trolley for those that want to participate but can't walk the whole way.
Yeah.
It's a great event in our community. And then I have a final
Okay.
trivia question.
Sure.
So,
Ready.
which event features a display of carved pumpkins?
Is it the... No, it's not. I'm going to say it anyways. Is it the Black Cat Chase?
No, it's Thriller. It's Thriller.
I was thinking
Had
I'd
to be
seen
one or the
something.
other, right?
Yeah. So that'll include free trick-or-treating for kids, the pumpkin display, and, of course, the Thriller Parade featuring the zombies and them doing the Michael Jackson classic. And then I guess that brings us to Black Cat. My question for that, which event features a sneak peek of zombie dancers from the Thriller Parade? So that was what you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
That's going to be on October 24th at 7. It's a fun run 3K through downtown Frankfort, and everyone is encouraged to wear costumes and bring the whole family.
Yeah, it's such a fun event too in downtown
so
Frankfort.
fun.
Just to, even if you don't run or participate or anything like that, just to go and see all the costumes and the music that they're playing too, and it feels very much like a community event.
Absolutely.
And fun fact about that, Black Cat Chase also had to modify their route last year due to the bridge closures, and so we worked it out to be a 3K just to accommodate regulations the city has. Actually, I think that everyone's pretty happy that has turned into a really good fit for that race because it's extremely family friendly. 3K is a little bit over a mile and a half, and so it's just truly a fun run for all ages.
I'm sure 5K can be a bit daunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
and then
'cause
you
I
can
did
wear a more involved costume and not worry about having to run 3 whole miles.
I did it once for when it was the 5K, and it went all the way back on the other side of the Capitol.
Yes.
And that's when I was wondering if I had made a mistake.
Bad choice.
Regrets were made.
That was the spooky one.
Yeah, that's where it got real spooky, is heading up the hill behind the Capitol.
All right, now I've got a question for you all.
I'm ready.
What's your favorite movie monster?
Okay, does Michael Myers count?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay,
I feel like
great.
he does.
I always kick off probably this weekend. I will watch the OG Halloween. It's my all-time favorite go-to movie.
You know, I weirdly had not seen the original Halloween until maybe the last like 5 years or so. It had gone that long.
It's so classic.
It's so good.
It's so classic.
Yeah.
Nothing kicks off spooky season like Michael Myers.
I've heard whisper, and I think every year it gains more in power, that people really like Halloween 3. Season of the Witch is what it's called.
Yeah, those people are insane.
Yeah,
But every year, it's like it's becoming more and more considered a misunderstood classic. I think because it was like the first one that they did that didn't have Michael Myers in it.
Yeah,
and then after that, they went right back to Michael Myers. But I think like if you just didn't call it Halloween, I've never seen it, but if you don't call it Halloween, it's still like a good. It's just like a
they
good
absolutely
movie.
should not have called it.
But
Halloween,
because they called it Halloween, it brought in all this expectation. I see nodding from Suzy back there too. I think she agrees.
They've tried to kind of loosely tie in one to another on the third one, but it's not for me.
Okay,
but I'm not the guy, so that's a horror aficionado either. So, but
I've heard
that's one of my friend made me watch. Yeah.
Okay, Maddie, what about you?
So my first thought was Frankenstein, right? Like a classic.
Oh, yeah,
sure.
But also I was thinking, does anyone remember Gremlins?
Yes. Of course.
I loved that as a child.
Oh yeah.
Do you have a favorite? Like, do you like the first one or the second one? They only made 2. Is that right?
Yeah, I believe there's 2. I like the first one. The second one is a little too campy for me.
Okay. I think I came to it maybe from the second one.
Okay.
I didn't watch the first one first. I was just in the second one. It's the whole tower, right?
Yeah.
Is it the whole the tower one?
It's
and then when I
totally
watched the
different
first
feels
one, I'm
for
like, this is actually kind of scary. The
Okay,
second
what
one was
we're
like a
learning
comedy.
about
Right,
Zach
yeah.
here is he's really doing these movies out of order.
Yeah, I think so.
And not the OGs.
Right, yeah, taking so long, and then maybe I like appreciate it more because
Maybe that's why you like the originals better. It's your process.
The third Gremlins is in development right now.
Really?
As a matter of fact.
Allegedly, right? Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, the rare Christmas horror movie.
Oh, right. Yeah.
With the first Gremlins, right?
Well.
All right. Well,
Happy
there you
spooky
go.
season.
Happy spooky season. Thank
Good
you
to
all for
see
being
you
here
all.
with us
You
today.
can, if you are interested in finding that literal full rundown,
Yes.
everything Maddie just talked about with times and dates and everything, it is posted. This graphic right here is on the main news flash area of the city's website. So you can go, you can download this, you can do it on your mobile device and just download this as an image, save it.
And while you're there, get signed up for the Let's Be Frank newsletter.
check out, and it is, this same list is in the newsletter, so you can get it so many different ways.
That's right.
I mean, you all couldn't have gone with a smaller, you maxed it out. It was
I
like
had to fit
size 3 font,
Yes.
just to get them all on there.
Yes, I know. It's a good
Crazy.
problem to
It
have.
is a good problem to have.
Yeah.
You won't be bored in October.
Yeah.
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 Always
I mean,
something.
we've
Maddie
only got-
for sure
yeah.
won't be bored. in
Right.
October.
There's only 4 weeks. I don't even understand how you did it. I don't know. All right.
We don't either.
Well, thanks guys for being here, and you'll be back, I'm sure, soon.